Welcome back then to another weekly video. So, doing a little bit of housekeeping. We've just had bank holiday weekend, although it was nice to get some jobs done at home and spend some time with the kids. Still means there's stuff to do on the bees. So we're just out, leaf blower, stripping some supers off. Bit of flat, but not masses to be honest. We've just had a shower of rain. We're forecast a little bit more this week. Whether we actually get that is another thing. But it's gotten really humid now because we've had that spot of rain. But there's nothing flowering ultimately for the bees to forage on anyway. We're going to get done here, aren't I? Yeah, there's nothing flowering, so we'll obviously find the odd tiny little bit, but nothing in the amounts that we need. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with these. I've just done a little bit of housekeeping around the hives, like I say, and then I'll see what honey comes off. Over at the pumpkins, just came last week just to check on the supers for room, and a couple of them were desperate, I'm going to be honest. We've got pumpkins growing up the side of the house. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supers, and they're spewing at the top. Just a bit stung on here, my own fault for not putting my veil up. So on that note, ears hurt, ears and noses. Oh, that's me sulking now. So I'm going to veil up, glove up, and put some extra boxes on these. That hurt. Look at the size of some of these. Some absolute monsters. Big ones as well in there. So loads and loads of growing to do yet. Almost a shame to carve them out right, isn't it? Morning then, so I've come to pick up the remaining 4 of these nukes off the spring OSR. So I actually forecasted, well, it does start to look, it is starting to look a little bit darker now. About 4 hours of good rain, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough because look at the cracks in the ground. It's just barren at the minute. So as I said last week, queen cage, pick up my rubbish. Yeah, we're going to start taking supers off everything, start feeding if need be, because there's not a lot about. There's very little flight out of these, even though that they've got all the flying bees from those 50 nukes or so, whatever there was here the other week. So yeah, we're just going to pack up, move to the nuke apiary, and yeah, go around today. A few more sites. We've done a little bit of maintenance and strip supers off stuff, so just carry on doing that and start closing down, ready for the end of the season really. Soon comes around, doesn't it? And it's this back end has not been a great one either. It's just so much promise in spring when all that honey was coming in, and then I said nothing we can do about it, is there? So just took delivery of another bunch of queens. And they're a noisy bunch too. Lots of piping going on. So, as you saw, I made these splits last week, or I can't remember if I showed it actually. So, I made a load of splits, ended up making more than I actually needed. But I have ordered some more queens. They're due, I think, next week if I remember rightly. So, I'll get suited up, make sure we've no cells as per. In these nukes, and I brought a trickle of feed because there's not a lot about, as we know, and then just let us know what's the flow still like in your area, wherever you are. Let us know, answers in the comments. Here it's pretty much non-existent, although we have had a little bit of rain today, but nowhere near enough. It's not even gone 10 mil into the ground. It's still bone dry underneath, just the surface is wet, and the sun's come back out now and that'll be dried off in a matter of minutes. So unfortunately, again, no signs of decent moisture. Good morning. A bit chilly this morning. Brew on the go. I'm going to let the chickens out. Some bits to do this morning, and then I've probably 25-30 super straight extract. I'll have to extract this afternoon. Is the plan, because it's give rain for a few hours. Whether that actually happens or not, I don't know, but Morning, girls. Yeah, ordered some more bits for this the other day, some more mesh and whatnot. So yeah, back to beekeeping anyway. Let me put my brewery down when I open this door. So yeah, last of the extraction, and then last of the extraction, more supers. More supers off, and then start thinking about treatments really. I'm reluctant to put too much feed on, because although there isn't a great flow at the minute, that doesn't mean to say we won't get a decent Ivy flow or something like that later on. So obviously I don't want to plug them out completely. I don't want to plug the brood nest out completely at the moment, so I'm thirsty. Need to get another drink for inside, don't I? But so yeah, that's the plan. A few jobs this morning while it's dry. I'll have to pick some more livestock up actually as well. Some turkeys. It's weekend again then. So Saturday morning, and I've been doing some other bits. So the girls are just feeding the hens. Say hello, girls. You might be able to show everybody behind you what's behind you. Some baby what? Baby, the turkeys, not chickens. So we've got some turkeys. Yes, for Christmas. And if I just show you, we've got a few more in here as well. So we're just about to release these turkeys. So a few farm fresh turkeys for Christmas. Again, something a little bit different. Weekend we're out with Lucy. Say hello, Luce.
Hi.
On a little lack out. I know I look out of place. I need to lose some weight, so does Baz. Big bad Baz. We're just having a little ride out in the village. So when I made the room for the turkeys, obviously put in all the brashings, I brought them to Ollie's yard. He's just going to push them all off now. Please watch my trailer. And then Rob's obviously getting back in my video, and then they're going to put it through the chipper. Oh, we're at Ollie's, not been for a few weeks then, not since I came and moved a load of hives off to go up to the heather. Quite a bit of beef flat to be fair. God knows what the forage are on because there's nothing obvious, but the plan is to come and take off these supers. So clear the boards, drop the bees down, and then we can get treatments on, and I want to say some feed on, but the amount of flight, I don't think they need it at the moment. But we'll have a little nosy inside, see what's going on. But look at that. Definitely on the balsam. But that's good, that's maybe a little bit more relaxed, knowing the air bringers, yeah, just all with white backs. So yeah, plenty of balsam coming in, which is good. But yeah, we want to start wrapping up a little bit. So this is exactly what I was hoping to see. We've not got masses of honey on this site. Bear in mind we've already done a couple of pulls on it. That's another super full. And the first two, the same, just one full super. But if they all give a super, alright, it's not fantastic, but like I said, we've already had a couple of honey pulls off them. I'll be happy with that, to be fair. Just over at the pumpkins, just setting clearer boards. But look at the colour of this pumpkin honey. I'm going to give it a little taste as well. Let's get a little bit on the old Hive tool. Try not to get stung in my face while I'm doing it. Oh, it's delicious. What's it taste like? It's got a taste of a like a blossom honey, but just sweeter and lighter. I don't know, it's lovely. Like that. Yeah, winner. So I've just made it back home my trailer, and I've swapped my pickup for a slightly bigger whip. So I've been roped in to rolling a clamp. And we're rolling away. concentrate on what I'm doing before I crash this rather expensive John Deere. Midweek then already, and I've come up to the heather. So the heather's pretty much done and dusted. Just a little bit of a smattering, some late flowering. But other than that, it's all brown and finished. So I've brought some clearer boards up. I'm going to set those with a view then to, oh it's horrible, of getting in the hives off the moor this week. So I get suited up, obviously raincoat on. They're going to need plenty of smoke because these bees ain't going to be happy. So I'll stick my Defender suit on, and then we can get it done and dusted and get off this moor. Back to a spot of beekeeping then. So I've been dropping a load of orders off this morning. What else have I done? Pick some straw up. That's now all over my truck. But I've got 20 queens coming tomorrow. I want to check the queens I introduced the other week. Make sure they've been accepted. If they've not been accepted, obviously I'm going to have another attempt with the queens that have they're coming, and then whatever numbers I'm short of, I'll make some splits while I'm here as well. So I've got my hive tool. Just let me smoke, get through these, and then get back then. Because tomorrow we're having a day of honey pulling. Got 6, 7, possibly 8 sites to pull tomorrow. A mix of, thankfully, full supers and a few empties as well. So we'll I've got some hired help tomorrow. I'll introduce him tomorrow actually. Yeah, Carl's going to give us a touch and help us bring the honey in. Right, as you can see, still plenty of bee flight. Quite a lot over there actually. But and I split these then the other week, as you saw. But it's good to see them so busy. So I've just sorted those nukes out. Let me straighten that camera up. But whilst I was doing that, let me get my phone won't stop now, because Big's sister lives in Liverpool, very close to some of our sites, and has sent that photo. So I don't know how much you can make out, but that is an Asian hornet in Liverpool. So there was a sighting last week, apparent sighting in Runcorn, or confirmed sighting I think, and that is, so that's another photo of it. That is a yellow-legged hornet, or an Asian hornet. So I've been on to Asian Hornet Watch, logged it. She's even managed to trap it under a glass. Well done, Debs. So we'll see what happens to that. But the way the hornet flies, it's not far at all from the docks. So has it come from a container, or is there a nest nearby with that sighting in Runcorn as well the other last week? So not for me to say, but we've trapped it anyway, and we'll see what comes of it. So unfortunately, we've got a confirmed, not just sighting, we actually have it. We have a dead Asian hornet that's been found in Liverpool, very close to some of our sites, unfortunately. Actually found in my sister-in-law's back garden. She came back and wondered what the hell it was, and then realised it wasn't two wasps, it was just one big Asian hornet. So the National Bee Unit are coming out today to collect it. They will send that off for DNA analysis, as a nest was found last week in Runcorn. So they'll try and establish whether that Asian hornet is related to that nest in Runcorn, which isn't far at all. The way the hornet flies, or whether it's a new hornet altogether. But unfortunately, yeah, that's 2 sightings and 2 confirmed sightings within 2 weeks in the northwest. So make sure you stay observant. If you see any Asian hornets or photos or anything like that, any sightings, make sure you register on Asian Hornet Watch, get them logged on there, and so the National Bee Unit can do something about it. So up a little bit early this morning, up on the moor, we've got Carl with us. So Carl contacted the Bee Farmers Association, wanted ultimately BFA apprenticeship scheme. So the bee farmer's contacted myself, see if I could give him a little bit of experience. So he's out with us for the day, and we're going to fetch these hives that we came and set clearers on off the moor. So we're going to set these up for winter now, in the winter location. So he's here to give us an helping hand. We're going to set the trailer up, get them strapped down, and then we've got the other heather site, which is probably another 15-20 minutes from here, and we'll move these girls away then. So that's the plan. I've got my hive barrow in the back. I just fixed my puncher because I picked that up and realised it was out of flat, and then it makes life a little bit easier. Leaf blower should we need it, a couple other sites. So mainly today is just honey pulling. So we've got here, we're going to go to Manchester, Liverpool, quite a few sites actually. So yeah, we'll get cracked on. You say hello, Kel?
Hello.
So yeah, you got an interest in beekeeping, whether he wants to take it up commercially or not, he's going to decide today. But yeah, give him a little taste today and see how he gets on. So that's all the bees back off the heather. We've brought them to Liverpool now on the trailer, so we've probably all in all 3/4 of a ton up to now, with this site to pull and 2 more on the way back as well. So usual scenario, put our pallets down, so bespoke pallets that we make, and it's going to be 2 hives to a pallet. A little bit concerned, it's got up to about 20 degrees, and these girls have been on the trailer now for a couple of hours. Nothing I can do about it. I didn't put ventilated roofs on or anything else like that. Fingers crossed they're alright. They sound like they're alright, but they obviously sound a little bit upset as well, as we will be. But yeah, get them unloaded, stop filming and crack on with it. So that's the supers pulled, late winter splits done, and as you can see, we've got a lot of attempted robbing. So these are empty, they're full. Obviously they can smell the honey through the top of the queen excluders, clearer boards, and they're intent on getting in. So what we've also got, there's a lot of bees that were in the supers. We've obviously cleared down now into the brood boxes, and they're struggling to fit in. So that will equalise a bit as the last of the summer bees die off, and then obviously the winter bees remain then. So, but yeah, so we've got a few hives where bees are literally piled on the front, but they'll all find a space at some point. We'll work it out, and we've even taken splits from those, so shows how many bees were in those boxes. And yeah, bees everywhere. So Carl, how many times have you been stung today, Carl?
Hey.
How many times have you been stung?
6 altogether.
6 altogether, and we're not finished yet. Literally just got back then from bringing all the honey in from those sites that I mentioned. Thought we'd take the girls down for a little walk in the fields. I've just got off the phone to Big D, Darius from Tetron UK. So just a reminder, I'll be down in Norfolk, Great Yarmouth Way next Saturday for the Tetron UK Open Day. So that's 13th of September. Yeah, that's right. So hope to see as many of you as possible down there. He's got his everything set up now. He's really excited, and so am I. To be fair, it'd be good to meet a few of you and show you around the equipment and film a bit of content when we're down there. Maybe interview a few of our subscribers if I see you there. So yeah, we're just about to wrap up now. I moved the honey into the unit, and yeah, that's pretty much season done with it, isn't it? Start bringing the last bits in, get treatments on now. Feed wise, they seem all right. So the ones that came back from the heather and the other sides are really, really heavy, which is good. But I will put a little bit of feed. And what I don't want to do is congest that brood nest too much, so stop the queen laying those winter bees. Picked some straw up yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned that. And the turkeys are happy on straw now, aren't you girls? So yeah, jobs are good. And before I forget, I had a load of some dead bees on the trailer. So what do you do with your dead bees? I feed mine to my turkeys. Come and eat some.